Nicole from Rediscovered Treasures with Nicole. Hi for everyone who's come back to watch another episode. I hope you enjoyed the art gallery visit. I certainly did. It was a great day out with a friend. We had lunch and then we visited the gallery. Even though it was a cold winter day, we braved it and really enjoyed ourselves. What I thought I'd do today at the end of this video is just show you some things that I've purchased over the last few thrifting visits. So we'll run through some of those very shortly. But if you're new to the channel, then welcome, and I hope you have enjoyed the videos so far. If you'd like to watch others, I do have a playlist there on my channel. You could run through the whole playlist or choose which videos you'd like to watch. Please do so, that would be wonderful. And if you're liking what you're seeing, then please like and consider becoming a subscriber. That would be also amazing. Yeah, so let's have a look at some things I've purchased recently. Now, they are different pieces. Some of them are retro, some of them are more traditional. Yeah, I seem to have a bit of an eclectic taste. I like different things from different eras. I suppose I am leaning a little bit towards more retro things, but then I also like classic things from, you know, older periods from the 30s or the 20s. I live in a 1935 built house here in Tasmania. So I do try and look for those eras of things as well. All right, well, let's just take a look at what we have here on our display cabinet. I'll move the camera around. Okay, so that was just a general look at everything I've got here. Let's start with this black section over here. I found an African wooden figurine, probably made in the early 1900s. And I looked it up and it says it's probably from South Africa. A handmade and often depict women praying or playing musical instruments. I love the detail, the little earrings there on each ear, the detail in the face and the hands, and it's just lovely wood. It's a very solid piece. Little feet there at the back. Yeah, so an ebony wooden figure from Africa, generally South Africa. So look, it's always a little challenging buying these types of objects because obviously they're from a culture very different to mine. So I don't want to be accused of, you know, disrespecting anyone's culture. I do just look for the beauty in things, and I felt that she was extremely beautiful and I love the figurine. Yeah, so that's why I added it to my collection. Not to insult or take over anybody's cultural beliefs, etc. Okay, so moving on, the next piece I found was this little tiny bud vase. It's actually black glass. You can hear it if I tap it. Has nice gold rim finish. It has little flowers and stems and leaves at the front, plain on the back. I looked this one up and it's meant to be a vintage adult black glass design vase, generally made in Italy. So I thought it was adorable. I love the design, the colour, the pattern and the shape. So that was a no-brainer, that one. I had to bring that one home. And then it seemed to be on the same day a black glass, Italian black glass day, because I also found this lovely bowl. Has quite a bit of weight to it. It says that it's actually a black glossy Italian glass bowl. It's very hard to make out any markings on the bottom, but you can just see here it says Italy. So these things were, I think that might have been $5, 5 Australian dollars. And as you'll see from the information I pop on screen about each piece, they're worth more than what I paid. All right, and then, yeah, like I said, I am sort of getting a little bit more into retro things from the 60s and 70s, the very popular mid-century modern pieces that everyone seems to be going crazy for, and watching other YouTubers and thrifting videos online, you can tell that even the 80s and 90s are now considered retro. So I didn't buy anything from those periods, although one piece might be. But I found these mugs, pottery, dark brown mugs, extremely hard to see on the bottom, but they are actually Wedgwood, and I believe the design, so hard to read, but I believe the design is called, I can't read it at all. No, I can't read it, but I'll look up the design and put it on screen later for you. I love them. I love the pattern at the top and how it comes out here at the bottom. They were unchipped. There were 3, but one of them unfortunately had a chip around the rim. These ones are fine, no chips, no marks, clean inside. So I thought a pair would be nice, and I think they were about $3 each, so very, very low cost. And then another trip, that was all in one trip, I found something very, very retro, which I absolutely love. I'll show you the lid first. Gorgeous yellow lid, a little bit of chips, tiny chip there and a tiny one there, but that's for me, so I can turn it around so you don't see the chips. And he is a gorgeous lion cookie jar. Look at his face. He is absolutely adorable. So it says made in Japan, oh, it says Japan on the bottom. So yeah, so it's obviously from the 60s, I would say, or perhaps early 70s. So he's got quite a bit of age. He's got a tiny little bit of crazing through here, and a little bit through there, but he's unchipped, amazingly unchipped. And I did pay a little bit more for him. I paid $12 for him. So that's probably the most I've paid for anything. But I thought he was definitely worth it. Let me pop his hat back on so you can see him in full. So while he's quite different to most things I have in my kitchen, I am having some work done in the kitchen, so when I get my shelves built, I'll probably sit him on the shelf with some plants and things around him. So just love him, could not leave him behind. All right, and then moving on to more sort of traditional things. I found a Royal Doulton called Moonstone, Royal Doulton and Co, made in England, milk jug. So Moonstone is the pattern, completely clean, no chips, no cracks, marked with Royal Doulton there on the bottom. Love the handle with a floral design. Just one piece on its own, and it was $2, so you can't really go wrong. But it's certainly something that I can look out for in the future and hopefully find some more pieces. So that was that one. And then finally, 2 more glass pieces, but clear glass pieces. I don't know if you can see the design around that one, but it kind of looks like tree branches. So this is made in Finland in the 1960s and 1970s. It's called Metsä or forest design. So it's a Finnish glassware. There's no marks that I can see. No maker's marks, that is. Unchipped, gorgeous design. Perfect for a little salad or anything you could put in there, really. It's got some weight, and I found it was just a lovely, lovely piece. I can't quite remember, but it was certainly less than $5 when I bought it. And then this is a vase I bought quite some time ago, but I don't think I ever showed it to you all. It's just a cut glass piece, but I really like it. It's got a lovely design, a really nice shape. It's perfect for little roses. I had some roses in it over the summer. It's just a cut glass piece. It's nothing particularly special. It does have a bit of weight. And just with the design there, it does look like it has some age. Yeah, so they're all the pieces that I haven't shown you from recent trips. I'm sure there's a few other little ones, but we can go through them another time. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe. If you'd like to see more of my videos, go to my channel. It's been great chatting with you all, and do hope to do it again soon. Okay, bye for now. Lots of love.